one game we haven't touched on was Perth Glory's match with North Queensland Fury. Of course, it was Ian Ferguson's first game in charge, and I'm delighted to say he joins us now. Good evening to you, Ian.
Good evening, how are you?
Very well, thank you, Ian, apart from my little cough. After all that's gone on in the last 6 months, it's ironic that the first game in charge was against your former club. Hard to take?
Yeah, look, it was that's the way it worked out, you know, but always grateful that we to get the opportunity, and, you know, regardless who it was against, you know, unfortunately for me it was against my old club, and, you know, they beat us 2-1.
Ian, how did the situation with Dave Mitchell moving upstairs come about?
Yeah, look, unbelievable. I just got a phone call from, what do you call him at this moment? Boys, I'm afraid I'm going to have to hang up. I've got the police beside me telling me to move on. I've actually pulled in the car, so I apologise. You'll have to phone me back because I'm moving me on at this moment. OK, yeah, no problem at all. Sorry about that.
That's OK. Just hope you don't get a ticket and some points on your licence.
Look, I think
have Bluetooth in his car?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever had that happen before in my
no,
entire
yeah,
life.
that was an interesting one. Look, I have to say...
live ticketing.
I have to say, look, it was an interesting one, Mitch going upstairs, and the way it came about, himself going there, still can't believe what happened. But the interesting thing for me is he just came from North Queensland, obviously ended in a little bit of turmoil up there. Now he's come as assistant coach, which I thought was strange initially anyway, him going as assistant coach to Mitchell. Now he's the head coach, the players. That was going to be my next question. How are the players reacting to him being the coach? Is he going to change the system? Who knows? But he's lost his first game, so it's going to be a tough one.
He rustled a few feathers. I'll give you that. I'll give him that much. He got there. Perth was going pretty bad, and he dropped a few players for the match against North Queensland, which was a big thing. Now the big thing is, has he lost the dressing room already? Look, it's a hard one. He was at North Queensland. No success at North Queensland. Went as assistant coach. Now taking over at Perth, who's supposed to be is a giant that's out there. Everyone tipped him to win the league this year. He's got a big job ahead of him.
He'll want to get Robbie Fowler back ASAP, won't he?
Well,
reportedly he's still over in the UK.
That's another question. What's happened? And don't forget, he had a falling out with Robbie Fowler when he left North Queensland. They said that mended it all and all that. I don't want to read too much into that because I don't know what's happening, but you need Robbie Fowler there. And like Spider said, you need Perth playing well because there's a big market there. The first few games, they were getting 16,000, 17,000. That's the potential that you've got at Perth. They've got a good stadium to accommodate it. You're seeing in the pictures here, and that's fantastic. We saw the derby at Amy Park, where it's a small stadium, good crowds. It makes such a difference when you've got that kind of atmosphere. So for the A-League's sake, I hope Perth get their act together, and I hope Ferguson can do it.